Hi Rosh,
Hello, nice to
thanks
meet
for
you.
coming. Okay, and have you settled in your job now?
Good, thank you. I've just started and everyone's really friendly, so I'm pretty happy.
Good. We're meeting for the first time
Yeah,
and officially induction meeting
yeah,
basically. I just want to make sure you make the best use of the year ahead.
yes,
Plan very well to cover the curriculum requirements
yeah.
so that your ARCP is as smooth and stress-free. That's what you're looking at now. Tell me about yourself.
So I've just finished F2 and I'm starting CMT with a view to becoming an acute medical registrar.
I had a chance to look at your portfolio. It's good to see that you already started working on your PDP.
Yes, that's right. I've got a few things that I'd like to work on while I'm here.
Okay, so let's use the CIPs. It's called Capabilities in Practice, short form CIPS or KIPS. I'm
Yeah.
sure you heard about that. It's a decision aid to help move forward with our planning. Looking at the generic one, I think probably you already picked up or you will be picking up most of them in your day-to-day work.
Yes.
It's always better to make sure they are descriptive or meet the curriculum requirements. That's what you're looking at now.
Yeah.
If any gaps or anything there, let me know. I can signpost you. There are online resources.
Yeah.
We do have help available from various hospital departments as well. An important thing is your QIP.
Okay.
That is one of the important things for your ARCP as well.
Yeah.
Have you thought about anything?
Yes, I've got an idea for that already and I thought maybe I could discuss it with you.
Good. Very well ahead.
Okay.
Okay, looking at your specialty SIPs, probably you have picked up most of them while you're on call.
Yes, I've had my first on call already and I'm sure I will. I'll keep a track of the cases that I'm coming across so that it makes it easier to fill those in.
Good. The same thing applies to your outpatient clinics as well. Make
Okay.
sure you log on details.
Yeah.
Make sure you discuss with clinical supervisor as well so that he knows where you're going.
Okay.
It's possible you may have some specialty clinics in your mind.
Yes.
You can discuss it with supervisor.
Okay.
Or any difficulties, come to me.
Yes.
I can signpost you from that point of view.
Okay. Sure, we'll do that.
Have you decided or have you arranged a meeting with your clinical supervisor?
Yes, I'm meeting him tomorrow actually.
That's good. Okay, so it's worth reflecting on few events, especially when you're on call,
Yeah.
outpatient clinics,
Okay.
and any significant work-related events. They all
Yes.
can be used as evidence.
Okay.
What about the ACATs, SLEs, etc.? Have you started thinking about it?
Yes, I'll ask the consultant who I was on call with to do an ACAT for the cases we saw together.
You need 4 a year.
Oh, is it only 4?
No, it's a minimum.
Okay.
You can have as many as possible.
Yeah.
Don't fall in the trap of leaving to the last moment. Some of
Okay.
the trainees do that and it's difficult. It's better to have these assessments spread over a year that reflect your progression over a year time.
Okay, sure thing. I was speaking to one of the senior trainees about that and she also advised me not to leave it to the last minute as well. I'll make sure I do them regularly.
Another thing is if you space it, it's much easier.
Yeah, that's true.
And we need to have a plan for MSF and MCR, etc. Probably that we can leave it to the next meeting.
Okay, sounds good.
So where do you stand in terms of your MRCP now?
I've just passed part 1.
Congrats.
Thank you. So I've started preparing for part 2 now and I'm taking that in October.
For PACES, we have good teaching facilities here. Most of the consultants and registrars are very keen to teach. So make use of it, attend all the teaching and
Okay.
be prepared for the PACES.
That's really good to know. It's good to know that we're supported here.
Okay, you'll need to put a self-assessment as an evidence for your CIP for me to look at.
Okay,
Shall we aim to do this by the next time? Maybe
Yeah.
when we see in April?
sure, that sounds good.
So we fill the induction and the paperwork and I'll fill in all the online as well. I've got a date in my diary for the next meeting. We look at your progress by the time
Okay,
and move forward for your MCR, MSF, etc.
yeah,
The good thing is that we have a LFG meeting coming up. That will help me to get some feedback from my colleagues about you.
Okay.
I'm sure it'll be good, positive feedback only, but still better to have some information.
Okay.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to discuss?
No, I'm happy with everything. I'll make sure I email you my PDP, and also I'll arrange that study leave for the procedures course as well.
That's good. Better to plan study leave well in advance rather than leaving to last moment. We need to plan for clinic cancellation, etc.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you don't have anything else to ask now, we can leave it for the next time.
Okay.
Good luck with your posting.
I hope these scenarios have given you some food for thought. I think the biggest step to take home is to plan ahead. This applies whether you are a trainee or a supervisor watching this video. Find out as soon as possible who your educational and clinical supervisors are and arrange early meetings. Make sure that you are added to a supervisor's list of trainees on the portfolio. This is often the trainee's responsibility to do. Ask your hospital postgraduate office if you are unsure. Make sure that both supervisor and trainee have made the time to prepare for the meeting. The trainee should think about drafting a PDP to help provide structure to the discussion. Familiarise yourself with the curriculum, SIPs and the decision aid. Know the timeline from when forms are needed in time for the interim review and ARCPs. Plan meetings and send forms out early. Keep a logbook. Procedures, patients seen on take, teaching attended, outpatients clinic attended. This can all be used as evidence when the time comes for your educational supervisor report to be completed. Also, reflect. This can also be used as evidence. Have a plan for MRCP. Have a plan for a QI project and discuss it with your supervisor. This often takes longer than expected to plan, and you are more likely to achieve something useful if started early. Plan study leave for regional training days and courses early. Also, make plans for outpatient clinics early to make sure that you are not stuck on the ward. Consider planning study leave for clinic or taster weeks. And finally, look for mentors, both formal and informal. IMT is new, but postgraduate training is not. You'll find a wealth of good advice by speaking to those around you. This is by no means an exhausted list, nor is it compulsory. However, we do hope that by watching our short advice video, we have helped with some of the anxieties of starting your new role as an IMT trainee.